TV shows. So you have two different types of looks in this palette. So I'm gonna open it up and show you what that looks like.
Gabriela, hold on. It says they can't hear you.
Oh, they can't hear me. Okay.
Is something muted? Oh my goodness.
I'm not
So
sure.
I don't think people can hear me.
Okay.
Oh wait, now I can? Oh golly. Okay. So can you guys hear?
Maybe I'll start over with.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. It sounds like people can hear you now.
Can they? Can they hear me? Okay.
All right. Seems like we can hear you. I'm Amber. Mine's a little messed up, so don't worry about me. Just listen to Gabriela.
Okay.
And we will start from the top with the
Sure.
collection. Thank you guys.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so I am going to go through our collection, and the first piece I want to show you is our Club Babalu palette, which looks like this. The illustration that we did, by the way, here is something that I commissioned from a local artist to do, and I wanted a special picture of Lucy to use on all of the pieces in the collection. So this is her portrait, and it's a very glamorous portrait. I wanted to portray her as her glamour side, and also very savvy as well as a business person. But the entire illustration is actually going to be on our website, so you can see the entire illustration. It actually features the kind of the mask that they use when they talk about actors, so it has a glove, and it's a little bit of a bigger illustration. So that will be on the site, so you can take a look at it. But so this is called the Club Babalu palette, and I will show you what that looks like. It has shadows in here to do two basic looks for Lucy: her 1950s looks, which are kind of more browns, and also her 1960s looks, which have a little bit more of icy, cooler tones. So both of those are in this palette. I can show you. Can you cut to the palette here so you can see what it looks like? This logo.
Yeah, we'll have some close-ups of the palette and such.
Yeah, can you see it? We have a camera so that you can see the close-ups on there. Can people see that?
Yeah, I'm not sure just yet. It's kind of, we have a delay.
Yeah, so okay, so
Go ahead and talk about it.
so the palette has the illustration on the palette is actually from a Cuban postcard from the 1950s, and the Club Babalu logo is one that was made for Ricky Ricardo's club in the series. So when I open it, you can see the interior part of the palette, and you can see that you have the brown shades on the top and the taupes to do her iconic 50s looks. This lilac shade is actually a color that she used on her eyes in the show. When she was doing the show, it was a very popular color to use as just a single wash of color on the eye, and no other shadowing, just that lilac shade, and it was one of her favorites shades, that lilac color. And then you have the peach color here, called Ricardo Rose, is actually doubles as a blush shade, so you can use that as a blush as well as a shadow. And then the other two shades that are blue at the end here are ones that you can use to do her 60s looks with. So you have a lot of different types of things in this palette that you can do. You can do 50s looks, 60s looks, and you have your own applicator on the side. So hopefully you can see all of these. I can show them over here as well, so you can take a look at.
Yeah, the camera's working great, Gab.
Which one?
So.
The other camera was working okay?
When you had it, that close-up camera is working really great.
Okay, great. So then you can see the Baba Blue and the Salesman blue color here are the ones to do for the 60s looks. It has an applicator brush on the bottom here, so you can use that as well. This is a really good color to do the base shades for any of the looks as well. This deeper colors are really great for your crease. So it has quite a bit of things in here that you can use for different types of Lucy looks. And if you look at our website, and you can see the photos of all the different models that we did with showing how you can use all these different shadows in there. So this is the palette. So this is the first piece on the collection. Let me go on to the powder compact. So the powder compact looks like this. It opens from the bottom like so. And so you have in there the magic trick. And I'll show you right here so you can see it up close, so you can see the
Okay.
Okay, so should I get on this and then just do FaceTime?
all right. So this one here is the compact. So you can see it says where it says Love Lucy on here, this is actually Lucy's handwriting. So it's taken from a sample that we got from the Lucy people, including Lucy Arnaz, which has been so gracious to us to give us different things to work with from her mom's estate. So this is actually her handwriting, and we used it to put on the top of the compact here. These are little stones that are put in here so that it has a little bit of a sheen, and you can see kind of her glamour side. When you open the compact, you can, let me get that open for you guys. Open the compact, it has a nice puff for you in there, and the powder is a translucent powder that has a tiny bit of sheen to it, so it gives you a really nice blurred effect. So if you want to use it to kind of put over your makeup and blur imperfections, it's really great for that. And it is translucent, so any complexion can use this powder. It's a magnetic top, so it closes right up by itself, and you have the Lucy logo on the back, and it comes in this box. So that's the second piece of the collection. Let me go on to the third piece of the collection here. Let me show you the pencil set. The pencil set. So here's the pencil set, and again we have her silhouette on it, and then inside of the pencil set we have 3 pencils, which I'll show you right here. So you have a pencil that's white, a pencil that's red, and a pencil that is brown. Oh, there you are. So
Right.
can you, I'm showing the pencils. So you can see the 3 pencils that come in the set. So you have a brown pencil, which you can use for eyes, for brows. So this is a really nice liner pencil in brown. You can use, and then there's a white pencil that is also an eye pencil, and you can use this on your waterline and to highlight different things. It was very common to use in the 50s to do a white on your waterline to make your eyes look brighter, more open. And you have the red liner pencil, which is for your lips, so that you can draw the shape of Lucy's lips and then fill them in with your lipstick. So these 3 pencils are inside the set. And then if you open the bottom of the box, you have another surprise in here. So you have a little heart, which is the sharpener for all of these little pencils. So this is the little heart, and then the sharpener's on the side here, and you put your pencil in here to sharpen, and then you can open it to empty out the pencil shavings, and you can put it on your keychain or put it on your bag. It's a really cute little heart. So that comes with your pencil set. So you have the 3 pencils and the sharpener in this set.
And someone asked if you could swatch the pencils
Sure.
On your hand, if that would.
Sure. Can you see it okay there?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, should be good.
Okay, so this is the red.
And this one matches the red lipstick.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
Love
Yes.
that redhead.
Love that redhead, yeah. So that's the red. This is the brown. Right there, and this is the white. Can you see that? Is that good? You can see those right there?
Yeah, it's a little. If you want to move your arm forward closer to the palette box on that camera.
Right there?
Let me see. Oh, it's a little harder for me to tell, but I think that's good.
If you can, let me know if you can't see it. I can.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if we need to do that again.
Okay, so these are the ones that come in that. Now the next ones I wanted to show is the 2 lipsticks. They come in the containers like this with silhouette again. So we have 2 colors. One is called What a Peach, and the What a Peach is to use with the 60s look. So it's a kind of a peachy color that has a slight sheen to it. It's really pretty on. And then we have Love That Redhead, which is the red, the signature red that Lucy wore, and it's a really pretty deep red, really nice on this lipstick. So I'll show you both of these so you can see. So
And you're wearing the.
yes, I am. Yes, I'm wearing it. Yes. So let me show you right here the lipstick container. I don't know if you can see it there. So again, it has this little diamond things on there, and on the other side as well. And then when you open it, you have the Lucy logo on the inside, and there's the color right there. Hopefully you can see that.
Yeah, I think that's working great.
Is that working okay? So that's the red. I can swatch it here if you like.
Yeah, why not? It'd be great to see.
Yeah. So
And we do have swatches and things like that on the website as well.
yes, we do. So that's the red there, and then let me show you the peach color, which again comes in the same container, and the peach shade is there. And it looks like that. So that's the peach color. So those are that. Then I have the Lucy lashes, which come with the set, and you can see them here. It's a really fluttery lash. I made this lash to kind of go with match the lashes that Lucy actually had, which were really long and fluttery, kind of like this, but very soft. And they're kind of a brownish shade, so they're not black, so that it kind of went with her hair. So I made these lashes very similar to that. They're very soft and very thin, so that they look natural, and they look exactly like what she was wearing on camera. So you can see the lashes there, I think.
And that 60s looking picture behind you of Lucy is very, very close to that.
Yes,
Peach.
exactly. Well, exactly. That's the color kind of the lipstick on that you have on the What a Peach, and then on the Lucy red, it's kind of a brighter tomatoey type of red. The pencil is slightly darker in color so that you can get the edge and kind of make the lip really voluptuous when you draw it in. So it goes together with that pencil color. So yeah, so the lashes come in this box, and you have a pair of them. Again, they're very, very thin. They were custom made, so they're not a lash that is usually found around, because it is so long and thin, because they're fashioned from a copy of the original lashes, which were, from the 1950s. So they made lashes a little bit different than we make them today. So it took a bit of time to get it exactly right, so that it looks like the lash that she used. That gives you that really very big but fluttery, natural looking lash. So these are kind of how they got those. So these come with the set. So if you get the set, the lashes actually come with that, and they look like this. The box looks like that. I don't
We
know.
had a question.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
We had a question about how do these lipsticks compare to some of the other Besame lipsticks?
The colors are different. The red is definitely a little bit warmer than even our Red Hot Red. It's more of a tomatoey red, so it is warmer and bright. So it's not exactly like any of the ones that we actually have in our collection. It's a different red altogether. And the peach color is also not the same as any of the other. It's not like the peach color that we currently have in our line. So it's a little bit different, and it has a tiny bit of a sheen to it. So it has a different look. It's definitely more of a 60s look to it, but very easy to wear though, that shade. It looks good on most complexions. We put it on different models, as you can see from the photos that we have online, but and it looks really nice on. Very pretty color for day wear, everyday wear type of thing. And the Lucy color, it is a bright, but it's a very pretty shade as well. It's got a lot of depth to it. It's very pretty. You just have to put it on in coats, which they did before as well. They did this when they used it in the 50s as well. Use a brush and then put on coats and blot, and then put on another coat to deepen the shade, so that you get this really nice and rich red. And then use your liner to draw the shape of the lip. If you look at Lucy's lips, you can see that they're very, very arch like this, but this was what they did in the 50s. They had that really like bigger arch and kind of overdrawn a bit. So if you want to do that look, the easiest way to do it is use the pencil to draw the arches, and then fill it in with your lipstick, and you'll get exactly that look. You can play around with it and try different shapes and with your pencil, and then fill it in with the red, and then do a couple of coats, blot, and do another coat, so that you kind of build up that color and that color density on your lips.
Right. And then one person asked if you don't mind swatching the eyeshadows.
Yes, of course. Yes, I was going to do that. I know I forgot to do it. Let me do that here. So I'm gonna put them down here. Can you see them okay there? All right.
I think so.
Yeah, so can you see my arm here? If I put my arm here? Okay, so I'm going to do, this is the lilac color. You can see it here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a very pretty soft lilac shade. I don't have anything on my arm, by the way. I don't have foundation or anything else on here. And then this is a really nice, very soft base. So you can see it's kind of like almost my skin tone here. It's a little lighter. As you can you see that? Yeah?
Yes,
All
you can
right.
see, yep.
Okay. Then you have this darker shade here, which is kind of a purple. Like a deep purple, like you can see, you can use these two colors to do like your crease in your lid color. It would look really nice. Let's see, I'm running out of fingers here. Let me see. Brown, like a really dark brown here. Let's see the dark brown color. So that's the dark brown.
And it's just a very versatile, you get these vintage looks, but also just everyday.
Yeah, you can, yeah, definitely you can use this brown every day if you wanted to. There's a really pretty taupe color here as well that you can use for creases or for, you know, overall. This color here is the one that I suggested to use for blush or shadow, but this is the blush shade that you can use as a shadow as well. Then I have this icy blue color that I can show you here. So it's like really shimmery icy blue. There, you can see it right there.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, and then the blue, which is a very dark blue here. Very, very dark, kind of smoky blue. So, okay. Is that good?
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
you're
great.
welcome.
I think that helps everybody a ton.
Oh, you're
We
welcome.
do have more swatches and stuff, but it is always nice to see it
Yes.
live, but in different lights.
Oh,
and
definitely.
These are buildable
Yes.
too.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
get,
Yeah, they're very, very soft, really, really creamy. You can put them on with your finger. Like I said, I don't have anything on here. If you have a foundation or you know, shadow base or anything like that, the color would really pop a lot quicker as well because it is just bare, you know, dry skin on my arm here. But you can see the colors. They're definitely wearable as far as like doing an everyday look with it, or just playing around and doing different eras. Try the 50s look, try the 60s look. That's really, really fun with some of these icier tones that are now becoming more popular. If you do get the lashes, try on the 60s look with the lash on, which is kind of really fun because you get that really big eyes and very fluttery lashes. Or
And
try
I know
the Lucy look too. Yeah.
can't see me, and I'm sorry that my stuff all messed up here, but the lashes are very, very light. And
Yes.
even though they're long, they look very beautiful and glamorous, but they don't feel heavy, and they're just very, very wearable. So it's very cool. Oh, could you, we had a question from Sweet Lady Jess.
Yes.
Could you swatch the powder compact also, just to
Sure.
give a feel for that?
Of
People are
course.
asking how this also compares to other translucent powders.
Oh, of course.
we've had.
Let me do that. Let me do that really quick. See. All right. Let me get my hands not to have all the shadows on, and maybe I'll do it with this side. Okay, so here's the powder. I'll do it with the puff that comes along with it here. Can you see it okay there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna take some with the powder like this, and I'm gonna put it over here. So you can see that it doesn't actually give you any kind of color, but it does have like a sheen to it. It just makes the skin look nicer and matte, but it doesn't actually have any white in it, see, so it doesn't look whiter when I put this on.
So there's just like that slight pearl to it,
Yes,
without
slight,
a
yeah.
highlighting kind of effect.
Right, it's not a highlighter, it's just kind of a powder that has a blur effect on the skin because it has a slight sheen, but it's not a highlighter. And it disappears.
How does this one compare to the Sleeping Beauty translucent powder?
The Sleeping Beauty was a little bit different. It didn't have the same sheen as this does. This I think would compare a little bit more to the powder from Snow White that we did years ago, but it's a little bit even more translucent than that. So it's very easy to wear as, you know, compact that you put in your bag and you just take it along and you can touch up whatever you're wearing, and it won't show. You can just use it throughout the day and it won't build up and show as being white on your skin or build up on your creases. So it's an easy powder as a touch-up powder.
And is there any scent to the powder?
No. It's not. It's fragrance free. Yes, all of the products in this collection are fragrance free.
Right. And let's see. Oh, do you have the tote with you?
Oh yeah, I can get one. I can have somebody run down stairs and get one, so that I can show you that. Yeah, these are pretty funny. These lashes. It's like,
Why do you think? Oh,
there's
there's
no
no
fight.
on your arm. That's
yeah,
for
I
sure.
just put them on there. You know, it's just like it's kind of like they feel like your little animal or something because they're so soft. You know, it's super soft and silky.
You just can't help it.
You just can't help it. You know, they're very very thin and floppy kind of things. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'll show you the bag. I'll show you. Here's the bag.
There we go.
Here's a bag for you. So this is the bag.
There we go.
So it has like long handles, but it's a small bag, so you can use it. You can put it on your side and wear it as a little bag or something. So it's not an oversized tote. It's a smaller size bag. So I wanted to make something that you could carry if you wanted to carry, but it's not a grocery bag or anything like that. It's more like a purse size bag.
Oh, cute.
So it has that
Very
bag.
adorable.
So you can put all your products inside. All the products fit in there, but it's small enough that you can wear it if you want to have it along. But I thought it was a cute size for the little heart. So this comes in the set. If you buy the set, you get the bag and the lashes with it. And they are at the store, so they're also available at the store. So we launched this collection actually at noon, and it's been our best-selling collection so far, and I almost crashed our website a couple of times. So thank you so much for all the people that showed so much love for Lucy. I mean, she's one of my favorites, and I'm glad that you also are a fan and love Lucy as well as much as I do. If you can, our podcast is actually up right now with my conversation with Lucy Arnaz and her daughter. So Lucy's daughter and granddaughter, who told me all kinds of things about Lucy and things that are interesting and things that people maybe didn't know about their mom and their grandma. So tune in to our Classic Beauty podcast and listen to my interview with Lucy Arnaz. Is live now. So take a listen, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions about this collection.
Yeah, we have one question about how did you work with Lucy's daughter, Lucy Arnaz, for this collection?
Well, Lucy Arnaz still runs Desilu, which still exists as a company, and they hold the rights to their parents, basically, Lucille Ball and her dad. So they manage all of the estate, and so I worked with them to develop the collection. Talk to them over and over through the last months of actually making this collection, to get information on, what colors did she wear, how were the lashes, what did she do, on a daily basis, what was her favorite makeup, all of these things that I find interesting, and I think other people might find interesting. So if you want to know more about those things, tune into the podcast where I ask her all of these questions so that you guys can listen as well. But yeah, she was very gracious, very easy to work with. I worked with both Lucy and Kate, Lucy's granddaughter, on making all these products, and they were lovely, and they're a family, just like we're a family, and they're talking about their parents and grandparents. So it's a very personal collection, and I hope that I kind of captured that part of it when I was making it, that it's really a personal collection from their family and our family to you guys. So it's everything that's in here is been thought out, and the extent that we made all these products was to really look at this woman who did just extraordinary things, and how she also was a mom and a grandma and a family of people that grew up with all this around them. So it's a very fascinating woman, and she's the beginning of our, if you saw our logo that said Iconic Women. Iconic Women is going to be a series for Besame. So Lucille Ball is the first in the series. There'll be more iconic women that we are doing collections with that will come in subsequent months. So we take one woman at a time because we think she deserves the attention and the time. So we're very excited to continue with this series of collections that showcase iconic women and what they were able to accomplish, and how they affected the whole industries and their legacies for things that we're doing now.
We have one question about how can you use the red pencils for the red lip pencil for some of the other Besame lipsticks?
You can. It's a very wearable red, this one. So if you wanted to, you could use this same red pencil for other of our lipsticks. It does. It works with cherry red. It works with red velvet. It will work with several colors. So you can use this pencil for several shades of our lipstick. And you can see swatches online closer up so that you can see exactly the color of that of the pencil online, so you can see how it compares to our other lipsticks. But you can definitely use it for that. In your the other pencils in the set, like the brown one, you can use on eyes. You can also use on your brows. If you wanted to, and the white pencil you can use for a lot of different purposes. Really, you can do the inside, you can highlight part of the eye, you can double line the eye with it to open up the eye. So there's a lot of things you can do with the white pencil. And since you have the sharpener, remember to sharpen it every time that you're going to use it, so you keep the tips sharp and clean as well.
Then we have the last two questions.
Yes.
Is the powder, the face powder, good for oily skin? And also, can you use it with the compact cashmere powder?
Yes, it's a different kind of powder, so you could use it on top of your cashmere powder. So if you already use cashmere powder as a base, You can use this powder on top of it if you want to add a bit of a sheen to it, and also as a mattifying powder during the day. So this is more like a finishing powder that takes away shine and you can use during the day. It's not a foundation powder like the cashmere's are. So this doesn't have any coverage the other powders do. This is just to mattify and give a bit of a sheen to your face so that it hides imperfections, but it doesn't actually cover anything. It's not like a foundation.
And is it good for oily skin?
Yes, definitely. You can use it on any skin because it's very light and it doesn't add any oil to your face. So yes, you can definitely use it on oily skin.
Great. I think that's it from everybody. So
all right.
Say goodbye, Gabriela.
All right. Well, thank you so much for everything. And if you're having some troubles ordering, or give us a little bit of be a little bit patient with our website because we've been jammed since this launch. At 12 o'clock, the website has been just kind of going crazy, and I think we crashed a couple of servers along the way. So if you are trying and you're having some difficulty, just keep trying. We are fixing the problems as we go along. But thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad that Lucy is somebody that you admire because I do as well. And we have all kinds of information on Lucy on the website. We have a whole blog on facts about Lucy and all the things that she did. So if you want to take a look at all those things, come over to the website and check them out.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.